Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin pullback. Before we jump into this video, I want to remind you guys I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin today, and then I'm doing it again in 7 days, and again in 7 days, and back to back to back to back. All you have to do to enter to win the next $500, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment box, like the video. Boom, let's go. This is Bitcoin daily chart. So Bitcoin price action at this overhead resistance. There's plenty of bearish ideas that we're looking for a pullback to one of these support levels that we've been talking about. So not too surprising that this thing is slowly trying to roll over. This is a Bitcoin 8-hour chart. We talked about this red resistance zone where it would be a tough test for the bulls. You got this death cross coming. The 50, it's about to cross bearish below the 200. We haven't had a death cross in this time frame in a very long time. I mean, potentially back in October. All your major moving averages are starting to turn lower. Bitcoin bulls, I mean, can they show up and punt? There's just so much overhead resistance right here. This hidden bearish divergency idea is this occurs in a downtrend, and when confirmed, this means downtrend continuation, right? Stochastic RSI has been overbought. You got a bearish cross. It's headed lower, so nothing too surprising about this. There's an idea where you might get this type of range building for Bitcoin, and will it give bulls another chance to break through this overhead resistance, or will we see a pullback to this level, potentially pullback to this level? You want to see this level hold for sure. Otherwise, significant downside for Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, I deposited $25,000 into Binance 2 months ago. I joined your group, and he's profited $42,000 in 2 months. You can see right here his portfolio. He's at $67,400 in 2 months from $25,000. Huge, life-changing money. This person's been hit me up yesterday, and he said everything you taught me is paying off huge. Started with $10,000. Now he just hit $200,000 on his portfolio. 20x. 20x his money in less than a year, right? Never traded before. These are brand new traders. They have never traded. I taught them how to trade. I can help you guys. Like this is a bull market. If you guys aren't making ridiculous amounts of money right now, there's something wrong, right? This is epic. This has been an epic bull run so far. And we have altcoin season coming. You got to get up to speed to take advantage of this. This is huge, once in a lifetime opportunity. Potentially, this is going to be the biggest altcoin season since 2017. You will not believe the amount of money we're about to make in this market. You have to have a skill set, though, put in place to really see these gains, these multiples. We're about to start to hit these crazy multiples. You won't even believe it. I'll make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups for the entire bull market. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. This is Alice. Does anybody remember Alice from April the 28th? Yesterday, 15,000 people saw this. That's what happened. Boom. 54% gains in one day. In a day. Alice, NFT projects were pumping crazy. It was awesome. I use Binance because the most coins are there. best liquidity. Links in the description if you want to trade these coins. It supports the channel. If you're in the US, you have to use PureVPN. But what's important is you'll see under market cap, it has a bunch of blanks. Blank, 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 blank. If you look, these are all like newer projects recently added to Binance. These are all small caps. And so when you see 80% of the coins in the top 15 small caps, you know, well, I need to focus on small caps. And then obviously we talked about how NFT projects were booming, right? And so you got to remember the herd trades on these ideas. Oh gosh, the security coins are pumping, or the Chinese coins are pumping, or the NFTs are pumping, or DeFi is pumping. And you see these major market shifts based on this idea. So then today, this morning, I woke up, checked it, and it was everything DeFi was just booming, right? Everything DeFi. NFTs cooled off, and you could see like most of these you probably haven't even heard of. UFT, EPS, Auto, Front, Burger. Obviously, Bakkt's been hot lately. INJ, BZRX, XVS. Again, smaller cap coins, but amazing upside. Tons of double-digit gainers. Making a bunch of money in this market is all about following the money flow. Remember that. So I post in group like constantly, trying to keep everybody updated where the money's flowing next. This is XVS. So we got into this trade previously, closer to the beginning of the year. XVS, from this point at about 1,700 Satoshis, is up 1,104% from right here. 1,104%, huge. You just caught half of this move. These multiples are coming again. And I'm going to build this case with you, and I'm going to show you what's about to happen with this altcoin season. I got an XVS set up as well in just a few minutes in the video too. All right, 2 projects that I need you to put on your radar. SXP version 2 is coming. They just burned over 17% of the SXP supply, $200 million worth. All right, so a huge burn, right? Reduces the supply, increases the price over time. There was a pump as soon as this news dropped, right? But SXP, we picked it up on a midterm hold on the channel, on the YouTube, for $1. Now close to, $4.50. I think SXP will see $8. There's a lot of upside for SXP. Now, it could happen this altcoin season. Now, Cody we've been killing Cody on this channel for a long time. Before it even was listed on Binance, like when we had to go to Kucoin and get it, like we were hitting 4x gains on Cody. But here's the thing, look at all this news, right? All the news, these altcoins is stacked at the end of the quarter, which is in June. They do have A2Pay release coming in May. These June one-click payments, June mainnet, this is huge. June Paywise, EMI license, Cody Pay iOS app, June DeFi CVI, integration with Celsius, June, Cody debit cards, June. Blah. This is a coin where you want to midterm hold it, right? Same with SXP. The thing is, you want to keep an eye on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin might give us the opportunity to get in some of these altcoins for a lot better price than they're at now, okay? Remember, if you're holding large caps while Bitcoin is trending lower, USDT pairs may not be super profitable. We saw what happened over the last couple of days, right? Large caps weren't really moving. It was all small caps, tiny caps, right? And so understand how that idea works. So I want to talk to you about Wyckoff reaccumulation. And the most important thing here is a lot of these altcoins are starting to put in these new bases, right? They kind of look, they're like giant consolidation periods, okay? Where they all have different names, and I'm not trying to get too technical, right? You can Google this if you want more information on jumping the creek and all these ideas. But the most important thing is I'm going to show you some setups. They almost look like giant bull flags in a way. What happens in a bull market is after these bases are formed, you get explosive moves higher. That's what happened with MATIC. So let's take a look at MATIC real quick, where you get this new base, right? So you have this huge run up. You have this huge run up, right? 2,100% run up. And it just needs reaccumulation, right? This is where people are buying, accumulating, right? But it cools off, right? It gives it all the indicators reset. If you go to really high time frames, this possibly looks like more like a bull flag, right? And then you potentially buy the breakout, and we nailed this. I gave it to you on the channel. It's almost up. At one point, it was up 100% or more. MATIC, okay? I'm going to show you a couple more of these to give you guys the ideas, but there's multiple ways to enter these, okay? Just here's the thing, like these setups, I talk about them, and like you need to take things to the next level and know that, hey, buying breakouts, so like when you buy this move, like you're going to get the biggest, fastest gains in the shortest period of time, okay? Another idea is to buy the bottom of the pattern here. I mean, you would have explosive gains, but I mean, if you could imagine, like you run up here and then come back down, double bottom, right? But if you're patient, you want to midterm hold some of these setups, right? You're looking to enter at the bottom of the pattern, and then you just, put your stop loss down here below the support. Give it plenty of room. Look at this wick comes down. This market likes to stop hunt, right? And so just understand there are multiple ways to enter these patterns I'm about to talk to you about. RVN as one of them. RVN looks like ADA and MATIC. I'm about to show you ADA's chart in a second. You could enter up. So this 200 comes in here, right? When the price breaks above the 200, right, you're looking for upside continuation. The aggressive buy, right, or a buy where essentially you could just be very patient, midterm holding, like trading the range, right? The range low is here, so the range low is here. If it comes back down to this level, right, potentially that's your buy-in, okay? I mean, you could buy if you got a trend line in here, you could buy the breakout of this trend line. You could buy the breakout of this level. I mean, that's where you're going to get your explosive. You get parabolic price rises when these things break higher, okay? I mean, this is just like some giant reaccumulation. RVN likes to follow MATIC, so just remember this. ADA looks the same thing. I mean, I'm looking for $2.30 ADA, right? Based on this idea. Again, you see how the price action has just been in this pattern for an explosive run up. It has had this crazy run up. Look at this crazy run up, and it just needs to cool off, building a new base. Once this breaks out, the ceiling becomes the new floor, right? So the bulls need to hold this level down here. But I mean, if you get any kind of pullbacks for ADA, if Bitcoin does something crazy and you get a pullback down here, essentially that's your best entry. You don't know if it's going to happen, right? You buy the breakout here. Well, listen, I mean, that's your biggest, fastest gains in the shortest period of time. That's, you see 100% gains play out real quick. As an idea, like you see, here's a falling wedge in here, right? This trend line. Here's a falling wedge. You could buy the breakout of this falling wedge, but you don't know if it's going to break out here, right? So if you're buying the bottom of the pattern here, it gets rejected, right? And so, I mean, you could trade the ranges if you got more time on your hands, right? But then again, if you're just like long-term, mid-term holding like these coins, enter at the bottom of the pattern and look and just be patient. Let these coins run when they break out because they have tons of upside. 1 inch, here's another one. And so kind of caught this one right in the middle of the range. And what I was looking for is an SR flip where it broke this level, comes back down here, and essentially you look for this flip to buy. And then if it doesn't break out, you take profits here, which is still 25% profits, right? Buying the breakout here, biggest possible gains in shortest period of time, right? Explosive move higher is what we're looking for. But if you do get a pullback here, it creates this W pattern, double bottom, right? Double bottom, and then higher probability that you actually get that breakout. I mean, just imagine, like, let's say you're holding this coin, 1 inch. Well, you've been holding it since January. You've been just here ranging, like your portfolio is just going sideways, right? So the question is, like, do you really want to hold this going sideways, or can you put your money in a situation where you can make more money? And so what I propose is wait for a couple months of this to be put in and then look to enter. So MATIC was pretty short, right? March 12th, and then it broke out April 27th. So, I mean, only about 6 weeks here. So RVN is getting closer. 1 inch is getting closer. And that's why I'm going over ADA. ADA's getting closer. That's why I'm going over these patterns now, because they've exceeded what MATIC's done, right? And MATIC's had tremendous upside. Okay, so these are very important. This changed the game right here. You get this stuff down. This happens in a bull market. This is these coins getting ready for another leg higher. This is what we want. Do not get frustrated with what Bitcoin's doing. Like, Bitcoin is going to do its thing. You're going to see drawdowns out of these large caps until Bitcoin stops. People are going to get sick of Bitcoin. Ethereum's going to take off. Then the money's going to flow down to these large caps. Watch, we're about to make so much freaking money, it won't even make sense. None of this will matter. Bitcoin pullbacks, it won't even matter. Like, you have changing money. Watch. XVS. So this is Venus. Again, I talked to you guys about this. This thing is trying to move right now. You want a good breakout and potential retest of this level, okay? There's, you could get 100% gains out of this guy, right? It's a nice rounded bottom. Watch XVS for some upside. Now, Uni has news. All these coins with news, focus on them. I've heard buys on these ideas. Uni version 3. You can see, I mean, some type of pullback would be a good entry, but I think Uni is just getting started, right? I think Uni is just getting started. So watch Uni. You could even come in here and draw a trend line across here and know that when Uni breaks out of this, it's going parabolic. It's going parabolic, right? 100% gains coming. All right, $500 Bitcoin giveaway. We're going to choose this video. We're going to scroll down and we're going to pick this person right here. Read more. Aiden Launer. Aiden Launer. Daily update. Thank you, Chris. Aiden, thanks so much for watching. Listen, I want you to leave your email address in this comment and I'll send you the directions and I'll get you that Bitcoin sent. $500 in Bitcoin. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.